Asante. Wakenya hamjambo? Hamjambo tena? Umefurahia siku ya leo? Tunamshukuru Mungu kwa kutulete miaka 50 tufike pahali ambapo tumefika, na tunatarajia miaka ingine 50 ya nchi huru, Wakenya wakiwa huru, na sisi wenyewe tukijitegemea kama Wakenya. Mimi nataka kusema na mshukuru Mungu, nafurahia siku ya leo, na vile ndugu yangu William amesema, yetu tu ile imebaki ni sisi mwaka huu wa Jubilee, mwaka ambapo mmetupatia nafasi ya kuongoza taifa hili letu. Tutajitolea na tutafanya iwezekanavyo tuhakikishe ya kwamba tumemaliza umaskini katika taifa letu. Tuhakikishe ya kwamba watoto wetu wameweza kusoma, vijana wetu wameweza pata kazi, mahospitali yetu iwe inaweza kutibu watu wetu, na barabara yetu tujenge, na jameni reli ya mkoloni tuunde mpya. Mambo haya ndiyo tunatumaini, na mimi najua tukiungana na tukishirikiana kama Wakenya tutayaweza. Faida tupendane, tuache ukabila, na tujue ya kwamba bendera yetu yatuunganisha. Damu ilimwagwa kwa niaba yetu, na sisi tuko na jukumu ya kulinda taifa letu, kuungana kama Wakenya, na tukijua ya kwamba kabila yetu, dini yetu, rangi yetu haimaanishi chochote. Kile kitu ambacho ni cha maana ni umoja wetu kama Wakenya, tukifanya kazi ya kuinua hali ya maisha ya wananchi wetu pahali popote walipo. Kwa hivyo jioni ya leo tukisherehekea, na sio jioni, ni asubuhi, na tuhakikishe ya kwamba kwa miaka ingine 50 tutafanya kazi pamoja kuinua taifa letu na kuilinda. Fellow Kenyans and friends of Kenya, on this night 50 years ago, Kenyans gathered at these grounds to conclude a solemn and expectant vigil. It was a night of momentous culminations. That night was at once the dusk of oppression and the golden dawn of liberty. It was an incredible night when people gathered to witness what to their minds seemed utterly impossible only 2 years before. They had come to bear witness to the humble descent of a colonial order and the rise and setting forth of the triumphant independence movement. On that night, the empire waned and a proud new nation was born. Kenya needed to see it, and Kenyans needed to see it in order to believe it. On that night, Africans witnessed the symbolic end of colonialism and the inauguration of self-determination. Here at this place, they saw with their eyes the conclusion of humiliation, pain, and suffering, and heard the stirring strains of songs and sounds of freedom, and felt the rousing energy of a people finally liberated. Our people's relief transformed into euphoric rejoicing as the flag of our newly born republic ascended its staff proud and beautiful to claim the light above. That struggle had succeeded. Our unity and sovereignty had prevailed. Independence was at hand. And finally, Kenyans were masters of their own destiny. This then is the great night of our own deliverance, and it is the morning of our vindication. Despite the fact that it was pitch dark, midnight in our part of the world, here in Kenya, all they saw the bright moon, and they basked in its warmth and the blessed light of freedom, unity, and justice. It was a great night, ushering a great morning and beginning the greatest days of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, as we join hands to commemorate that golden moment and to honor all those whose labor and sacrifice made it happen, I ask you, my brothers and sisters, that we may pledge eternal remembrance, gratitude, and respect for their fine achievement, which has made it possible for us to live freely in a united country where all our contributions count. I ask you this night for us to rededicate ourselves to defending that freedom and sovereignty that they secured at such great cost, and to resist tyranny and exploitation at all times. I ask that we may stand united and committed to make Kenya, East Africa, and Africa prosperous, peaceful, and united. My fellow Kenyans, tonight we bear testimony of our fidelity to the aspirations of our freedom fighters, independence heroes, and founding fathers. In time, we have overcome much to become a modern, open, democratic nation doing its best for its citizens and neighbors. Over the years, we have strengthened our self-determination, individual freedoms, and accountable government. Our independence has made us a greater, not a lesser people. We have forged an unshakable consensus to use all our resources to bringing a better life to all our citizens. My brothers and sisters, we are on the way to becoming a richer and a better country to live in. Over the next 50 years, we will make Kenya more glorious and make our forefathers proud. We not only embraced independence with great rejoicing, but we also undertook the responsibilities that accompany freedom with dedication and zeal. We will honor everyone whose constant service has brought us stability, prosperity, and better government. We will banish corruption and laziness from our shores. It is therefore today my great joy to join the people of Kenya in celebrating freedom. I want you all to know and never forget what wonderful people we are as Kenyans. I personally thank God for the people of Kenya, and I celebrate and honor all of you. Let us all celebrate and honor us. Let us love one another and our beautiful country. At all times, let us recall the message of our freedom fighters. This land is our land. Kenya is our home, hope, and destiny. Fellow Kenyans, as we raise our flag on these grounds, let us reflect on the significance of its colors and the words of our national anthem. Let us dedicate ourselves to our national values inscribed in our new constitution. As we inaugurate the Jamhuri Day celebrations, I call upon everyone to remember the great task ahead of us for the next 50 years. In our joy, let us not forget our many friends throughout the world who never forsake us in our time of need. They have always stood by us, and we thank all of them. We honor them and bless them. We also welcome them to rejoice with us and to reflect on the distance that we have traveled together. Let the world witness and share our joys, our hopes, and our purposeful endeavors as they raise with our flag and shine beautifully under the African sky. I dedicate this flag raising to all the people of Kenya, our friends, to our freedom, to our unity, and to our constitution, and to our collective efforts and aspirations. I take this opportunity to be the first to wish Kenya a happy Jamhuri Day. God bless you all, and God bless Kenya. Vijana tumeshukuru, tumefurahi, na tunasema siku ya leo tujienjoy, tufurahi, lakini tukumbuke yale Leonard Mambo Mbotela ametuambia hapa ya kwamba tusisahau ya kwamba tuko na nyumba ya kwenda na watoto wanatugojea. Hatutaki kesho kuambiwa, je, huu ni ungwana? Mungu na abariki taifa letu la Kenya. Asanteni sana.